Okay, how are we starting?
Okay.
That's how we started, baby. Welcome to episode 2. That's right, we're getting right into this. We're not holding any of the punches.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is a really great show.
Well, welcome to episode 2 with Owen Wilson.
Hi, how are you guys today?
Very good. It's good Friday.
Wow, that's great.
It's sorry that Owen sounds really different today. It's the Skype audio.
Yeah, the Skype audio is a real fucking bitch, am I right? Bigger bitch than my ex-wife, am I right?
Yes.
Bigger bitch than my brother Luke.
Alright, we know the real reason why we're here, everybody. The Star Wars Last Jedi trailer.
Yeah, wow. Really, yeah, oh man. It was released, and that was great. I mean, dang.
It was released, and it was Star Wars.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, what do you think about that?
I thought it was a trailer.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think about Black Lives Matter?
I have a tattoo on my butt that says Black Lives Matter.
So you support Nick?
Oh, Owen, this is a PG-rated podcast.
Hey, they said nigger in that one Disney movie. What was it called? Song of the South, I think. I'm from the South, so I can say it. You know.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow is right.
Well, as a progressive, Owen, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kick you out of this call, and bring Wyatt back.
Excuse me? You can't kick me out.
You're gone.
Also, didn't you say Wyatt is in the hospital recovering from a gunshot wound?
Well, they're just gonna have to bring the computer.
Jesus Christ. Alright, wow. This is quite a I can't do this, guys. See, after all I did, I took time out of my busy schedule. I was starring in friggin' No Escape 2. And this is what you guys do to me? I was shooting that movie.
Do you guys remember in No Escape 1 when Owen Wilson watches his wife get raped by terrorists?
Yeah, it was a really powerful scene. What the fuck is your problem, you sick bastard?
And he just looks at it and he goes, wow.
Yeah, wow. I was watching my wife get raped. How else would you react, you piece of shit?
It was a great scene. It was great.
Yeah, wow. Alright, you know what? I can't do this anymore. You know what? Bye. Fuck you guys, alright? I can't do this.
So what'd you do today, Nick?
I watched Fast and the Furious movies.
Which ones?
Fast 5, Fast 6. That's it.
Oh, okay. Is Fate and the Furious out yet? I have no idea.
Yeah, it came out today.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I'll probably see it. I don't know why. Is that like a joke that it's 3 hours long, or is it like 3 hours long?
No, it's like 2 hours and 15 or something.
Oh, okay. That's not 3 hours.
Yeah.
Dang. I was kind of hoping it would be almost 3 hours.
That'd be funny.
That's like Transformers. Transformers is always way too long.
Yeah, that last one was like 3 hours long. Ugh.
Yeah, it gets it's a little too much. I think the first one is like the perfect length. The thing is if you watch the Red Letter Media have you seen that video where they watch all the Transformers movies at the same time?
What?
Yeah, there's a Red Letter Media video where Mike, Jay, and Rich they watch all 3 Transformers movies simultaneously, and so you just like watch them like experience chaos and they kind of like lose their minds. But each film is longer than the last, so
No.
yeah.
Yeah, wow. Hey, I'm back in the Skype call.
Oh my god. Owen.
I just wanted to apologize
Owen.
for my actions.
Owen.
I would like to apologize to the black community for my actions. I just grew up in a very southern household, and I deeply apologize.
All right. Well, we forgive you, Owen.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can't wait for Cars 3.
Yeah, wow, Cars 3. Can't believe we made it this far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Since that is the reason why you're here, right? To promote Cars 3.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I be here?
Can you
Like,
reveal any plot details about Cars 3?
Well, you see, the plot of the movie is actually, it's kind of a metaphor for, how do I put it?
Hello?
Oh no. Oh no, Noah can't hear us.
Wait, can you hear me now?
I can hear Noah.
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you guys again. I'm sorry. What? Continue, Owen.
Yeah, Cars 3 is really like a piece about retirement. You know, and it's about like how we're all eventually going to slow down from going really fast. Get it? Because going fast, it's about cars. Oh man, I crack myself up sometimes. I tell you what. But no, I'm really glad to be working with Bonnie Cunt again. She's a great actress. Larry the Cable Guy is also pretty good. He's a really swell guy. We even though he has a weird infatuation with the N-word, which is something that I do not endorse, by the way.
But you just said that like twice.
Well, yeah, but that was just because that I didn't know it was considered taboo.
Okay.
Oh, all right. That makes
All
sense.
right.
Just like
Yeah.
Tana Mongeau, right?
Yes.
Yes, she.
Yeah.
Yeah, you grew up thinking it was just something you called your friends, you know?
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
like-
It's like, hey, my chink, or, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
well, it's time for that part of the Unreel Podcast. You guys know we do it every week. But now it makes even more sense now that we actually have Owen Wilson on. It's time for the Owen Wilson trivia segment.
Wow. It's gonna be fun.
All right,
Yeah.
Owen Wilson. What dramatic comedy featuring Owen Wilson as Elijah Cash was released in 2001?
That was the critically acclaimed Along Came Polly. No.
Incorrect.
Oh, damn.
The correct answer was The Royal Tenenbaums.
Did I even do that movie? I don't think I remember doing that. I think it was high.
In the comedy film The Wedding Crashers, who played John Beckwith? Was it A. Ewan McGregor, B. Ashton Kutcher, C. Owen Wilson, or D. Samuel L. Jackson?
Well, it's obviously C. Me.
Good answer.
Yay.
You did it.
Wow.
That's 1 for 1. 1 wrong, 1 right.
Alright, hit me, baby. Hit me. What's up next?
You got 3 questions left, so you better not screw this up, or you will be arrested. That's how it goes every week.
Oh, okay.
So, which injury is Owen Wilson said to have sustained while playing high school football in Texas? A. A near-fatal concussion. B. A broken neck. C. A torn ACL. Or D. A broken nose.
Oh man, I can't really remember it on account of the concussion that I had at that time. No. Oh wait, was that wrong?
No. I thought you did a joke there. You were right.
Oh, good. I knew I was right. I mean, wait, was I right? I don't remember.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh god, I'm having a hemorrhage again. Oh no. Oh, never mind, it passed. Okay, good.
Alright, next question. What screenplay did Owen Wilson and Wes S. Anderson write in the 90s? A. The Bottle Rocket. B. Anaconda. C. Behind Enemy Lines. Or D. The Cable Guy.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's A. The rocket thing, whatever it's called.
Ooh, nope. It was D. The Cable Guy.
Wes Anderson did not write The Cable Guy. Ben Stiller fucking directed that shit. You don't remember that shit?
No. The thing is I'm looking at a trivia thing with just the questions and not the answers. So.
Oh, wow. So you don't really know if I'm right.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just give you, we'll give you the right answer on that one.
Wow.
Alright, final question. In what 2001 movie did Owen Wilson play the character Hansel? A. Mulholland Doctor. B. Zoolander. C. All About the Benjamins. Or D. Zoolander II.
It's obviously Zoolander 3.
Well, there was no option for Zoolander 3, so...
It's Zoolander. I don't know. I don't
wrong.
remember those fucking movies. I don't remember any of these fucking movies.
You lose the section. I'm sorry, Owen.
Oh, wait. Hey. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Oh, God. Get on the ground. Oh, God. Hey, come on. What did I do? Get on the ground. Get the fuck on the ground. Come on. Ow. God damn.
Wow.
What happened?
I think well, as it happens every week, because, we obviously have done more than one episode of this show, he was arrested for losing the game.
Oh man.
So, when's your next trailer reaction?
When I feel like it. Oh, I should probably do one tonight.
I really actually like the idea of the robber thing. Do you think you'll ever do that or no?
If I get somebody to help me do that, then yeah.
Yeah. So Nick wanted to basically do one of his trailer reaction videos, but just have someone rob his house in the background as he's reacting to the Star Wars trailer. It would have been great.
Yeah. But you ruined the surprise, Noah, you little shit.
Oh, fuck me. Just no one will remember what I said. Maybe I'll censor it. I'll censor out what I said. There we go.
Definitely.
Just like or here, let me add Wyatt to the call, who's in the hospital.
Yeah, I think we can get him on.
Oh, Wyatt, are you there?
Hey, man. Hey, what's up? Oh my God. Hey, can you guys hear me? Oh God. Oh, sorry, I'm still recovering from the gunshot wound from last week.
Man, where did they hit you?
Well, what happened was that it was dark in the room and they thought I was black, and they shot me like right in the pelvis.
Wow, dude, I'm so sorry.
Luckily, they missed the genitals, so that's great. It was a clean shot. They didn't hit any organs, so. However, I'm in a lot of pain right now. So.
Well, only way to soothe that pain is to talk about Despicable Me 3. What did you guys?
Despicable 3?
Despicable. Well, isn't it Despicable M 3 or something? Because they replaced the E with a 3.
3.
It like takes 3 in. Get it?
M3.
Yeah.
I get it.
Or whatever that one was.
No. I really this is actually some real talk. I don't really like anything that's coming out of this movie. I don't like the brother plot.
Wow, what a piece of shit.
It literally is just gonna be Jack and Jill but animated.
I agree. The only thing I'm interested in is Trey Parker.
because I think he's a great voice actor. He could do.
Yeah, he's amazing.
But for me, even though these are terrible movies, what I envisioned Despicable Me 3 being, because
Despicable Me 1 is a masterpiece.
Yeah, exactly. So here's how I would tie things up with Despicable Me 3. Is you guys know how Despicable Me 1 ends, right? With Vector being sent to the moon.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him? He didn't just die up there. He had his flight suit protecting him. So, I'd say all this time
we died of starvation.
Yeah, exactly. So Vector has been preparing for his revenge. So this will be a revenge story. It starts out, Gru is just doing his regular thing, watering the plants and stuff, and then out of nowhere, just fucking like meteorites are falling down in his neighborhood, and all of a sudden he sees Agnes get killed by a meteor. And you see there's blood everywhere. There is just blood exploding everywhere. And you see a meteor falls on half of a minion, and so the minion is crawling with only his torso, screaming.
Jesus.
And so all of a sudden Gru, it'll be like Logan basically, where the first few lines Gru will say are fuck. He'll just be like,
fuck.
Yes. So then, so after that, Gru looks up to see that it's not meteorites. It's a giant moon ship, and piloting this moon ship is none other than Vector. And so then, Vector, with his army of moon men, start to take over the planet, and he kidnaps Gru's new wife, played by Kristen Wiig.
Oh wow!
What's her name? Hope or whatever?
I think so. Didn't you think she was hot?
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Yeah.
No.
So he captures her, and so now, and there'll be a great scene where the moon men just murder all the minions. And so then it's up to Gru and two other minions to stop Vector and his moon men. And that is the plot.
Wow, sounds great.
Yeah. So I
give it a 5 Grus out of 10.
That's how my dream Despicable Me was. Just bring Vector back.
All right.
Her name was Lucy. Never mind.
Lucy. Okay.
Yeah, Lucy. All right. Here's can I say my dream Despicable Me?
Yeah, your dream Despicable Me 3. How would it go?
Okay. Despicable Me 3 would start out with Gru, and basically what he is that he's kind of just tired, he's just really tired of saving the world and everything and being a family member and everything, and then one day he just decides, you know what, I can't do it anymore, and he walks out on his family. He sort of walks out on his family, and Lucy begs him to stay. And then in a fit of rage and a fit of frustration, all of the things that build up to this point, Gru smacks his wife across the face. And the kids watch in horror as they see their dad turned into a monster. And then he just leaves. He gets in the car and leaves. And then end of movie.
Wow.
So it would be 2 minutes?
Yeah.
And then actually no. Well, then they have to fill in the screen time. So then it's basically just a kind of like Sausage Party. It's a minion orgy for about an hour and 30 minutes.
Banana.
And they get Agnes in there.
Oh my god!
And
there's children in this orgy. Oh my god!
Lucy is getting bukkake.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Throw in the Secret Life of Pets while you're at it.
Yeah.
Oh no, bestiality as well. Oh,
and then the ape from Sing comes in, and he's as he's getting raped in the ass, he looks at the screen and tells you to watch Kingsman 2.
Oh my god.
He's like, oi, go watch Kingsman 2.
Watch Kingsman 2.
Watch Kingsman. Speaking of which, I want to talk about Kingsman 2. Why does Jeff Bridges look so fucking weird in this movie?
Is there a trailer? Is there a trailer?
No, there's a picture of Jeff Bridges.
Oh yeah, he like shaved his beard. It's so weird.
He looks fucking weird.
Now, are they just? Is no one? No one seems to be really up in arms that the character that died in the first movie is just back for no reason.
I don't care.
I don't understand that, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't know.
Nah, not really.
Yeah,
I mean, it would have been nice if he stayed dead, but...
Yeah, exactly. I think it's kind of a cop-out, but I really like... Because I thought, Eggsy was a fine character by himself,
Mm-hmm. They'll probably find a reason why, and you'd be just like, okay.
See, I'd be okay with it if he was like a villain. If they bring him back.
No, he's like the head. He's like the head of the American Kingsman group.
I know, like, bringing back someone as a robot is like a stupid plot point, but I feel like Kingsman would be doing that to make fun of that plot point. Is bringing him back,
there you go.
Kind of making fun of Bond. Bring back, I don't even know
Mm-hmm.
if Bond did that, but bring back Colin Firth as a robot or something. You know, that'd be okay.
His twin or what? No, it's.
What'd you say?
It's his twin.
That's I hate twins. I hate twins used in any kind of movie.
I remember they did that with Patton Oswalt on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh God, there's like 6 of them now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
The world.
There's like one girl on it too.
The world does not need more than one Patton Oswalt.
No, it does not. One is already too many.
Did you know the original casting for the villain in Kingsman 1 was DiCaprio or whatever?
Oh yeah, because he is a villain in real life.
Yeah.
Trying to, to take away our oil.
Just imagine him being like that in the movie.
I mean, I can't imagine it because that's what he is in real life. He's a fucking lunatic.
I think Samuel L. Jackson was the best choice for that role.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely. With the list.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was great.
You always talk funny.
I could rewatch Kingsman right now if I wanted.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to that part of the show where we roast the fuck out of Noah for flaking on us for the past 2 weeks. Fuck you, Noah.
Okay.
And now that segment's over. Moving on to what has happened in the last 2 weeks.
Buy or sell.
Buy or sell.
Buy or sell. That part of the show where I say...
Ashley, what do we got?
Ashley. Ugh.
Name what we got.
You know what? Maybe we should basically just like bring Cinematic Banter on here to just be our Ashley Mova and have him not talk, but just like give us something to talk about.
Yeah. He'll be the
we should interrupt him every time he tries to tell us something.
Yeah.
He's like, oh wait.
And we'll just talk about Despicable Me 3.
Yeah.
The new Star Wars, The Last Jedi. Okay, that's great banter. But Despicable Me 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, banter. Give him a hand.
I like that. We'll do that next episode. But
yeah.
Have you guys seen that photo of Owen Wilson like photoshopped onto Donald Trump?
No.
Yeah, I have it on my camera roll.
Oh my god, it's so amazing. I'm gonna make that the thumbnail of the podcast.
Yeah.
But like I'll just add the N-word, coming out of his mouth. Question mark.
Is have we figured out the iTunes situation yet?
I don't you have to pay to get stuff on iTunes?
I don't think
so.
Oh really? Oh then
you just need a Apple ID, I think.
Oh. Okay, then I don't see why not. But no, yeah, Nick, I'll send you the MP4 to episode 1 and episode 2.
Okay.
I had to put them on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Did you say you had visuals for it or something?
Like the thing I posted on Twitter, the one with.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just kind of like I would add like photos and goofs every time we were talking about something.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then I added like a little subscribe at the end. Do you guys recognize the song that plays at the end of the podcast?
No,
I don't remember it. No.
Oh, have you guys ever watched that terrible show, Dinosaurs?
Wait, what? Like the movie?
You thought that was a terrible show?
Actually, I don't. It might be good. I just remember I liked it when I was a kid. I have never rewatched it, but I love the theme song.
Are you talking about the Disney movie?
No,
it's like puppets.
Yeah, it was like basically a sitcom, but with people dressed as dinosaurs.
Oh my god, I do remember that shit.
It actually might. I don't know. I'll rewatch it one day.
It's the most '90s show ever.
Dude, the ending is so sad to that too.
Where the dinosaur kills himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the little Elmo one. No, here's how it actually went. Is in the it's similar to Despicable Me 3 fashion. The dad is trying to walk out on the family, and the little pink dinosaur, as the dad's trying to leave, it gets right in front of the door with a gun. And he's just like, "Don't do this, son." And he's like, "Not the mama." And he just shoots him.
Wow, it's crazy.
It was tragic.
Wow, that's one of the best season finales ever. That's Breaking Bad level.
It was Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
No, but there was an actual episode that freaked me the hell out when I was younger.
Yeah.
Where they realized they make a fourth wall joke about them being watched.
Oh God!
And kind of looking at the cameras, and whenever fourth wall breaks used to freak me out because it was always they were looking right at me. So they basically this whole family of dinosaur puppets were looking at me, knowing I was watching them, and it gave me nightmares.
You got nice titties for a little boy.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, nice titties.
I did have nice titties for a little boy.
Nice titties for a little boy.
Speaking of titties, this is the part of the show where we name our top 5 hottest actresses working today.
Oh, cool.
All right.
My top 5 actresses are Carrie Fisher, who is especially now her boobs are tremendous. I say who's what's her name? Kathy Bates, also amazing.
Keep naming.
I'd also say what's her name? The chick from Walking Dead, Carol. I forget her name.
Kathleen
I'm also
Kennedy.
gonna have to say Nicki Minaj, specifically from The Other Woman. And my number 1 pick is the actress who played Shell in El Dorado, who's also in Tropic Thunder, or not Tropic Thunder, Pineapple Express.
I rewatched Tropic Thunder the other day.
It's fantastic.
Great movie.
So ahead of its time.
It was really, but Ben Stiller has only directed 2 good movies. But when
Zoolander and this one.
And Zoolander and Tropic Thunder, but when he is on his A game, which is very rare, he's
Walter
hilarious.
Mitty?
Did he direct Walter Mitty?
Yeah, he did. That was his passion project.
Oh, well, never. I didn't know he directed it. I like that movie.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, I can't believe he went from Walter Mitty to Zoolander 2. Talking about a downgrade.
Yeah, we're gonna see a movie about that one day. The rise and the fall of Ben Stiller.
The thing is though is I hated Zoolander 2, but I was with 2 friends that we had so many inside jokes with the first Zoolander. Just watching these characters again was so funny, even though we could acknowledge that the movie was terrible and cringy. Watching Hansel get on top of a helicopter and spin with the blade was the funniest thing I had seen in the theater in a long time.
That actually sounds pretty funny.
But then there were cringy jokes where Neil deGrasse Tyson just comes up and says, "I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, bitch."
Oh yeah, Katy Perry shows up too.
That was one of the worst
I think
scenes.
it got worse when Will Ferrell showed up an hour through the movie.
Yeah. Well, the thing is though is I thought Mugatu was really funny at some parts, but I feel why wasn't he in the movie more?
Yeah, he just shows up halfway. Right when the
not
movie's
even halfway, 75% of the way through the movie. You know what's funny? Isn't the finale scene is exactly where the finale scene in John Wick. No, I'm sorry. The finale scene in Zoolander 2 is exactly where that one scene is in John Wick 2.
I haven't seen John Wick 2. Don't spoil it.
But you know, the dance club party scene. Nick, Did you see John Wick 2?
Yeah, I have. I saw it twice.
Ooh, I saw it once. It was really good. But yeah, I was just watching John Wick 2, and I'm like, this is where Zoolander 2 was.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the part of the show where we pick our DVD pick of the week.
My number one favorite Tatas in Hollywood is Sally Field. Just wanted to put that
Sally
up.
Field.
Great.
For me,
Awesome.
Leslie Jones is probably up there.
Yes.
Oh, that's a perfect choice.
Okay, so now my DVD pick of the week is actually not Looper, Jumper, on DVD, not Blu-ray, DVD specifically. Jumper is a great movie starring Hayden Christensen and Samuel Jackson, I believe. Yes.
Yes.
That's my yes.
Was that directed by Doug Liman, right?
Yes. What is your guys' pick of the week?
Did Doug Liman direct Edge of Tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Edge of Tomorrow has like one of the best endings ever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I love that ending.
Is that your DVD pick of the week?
Yeah. Watch Edge or no, Live Die Repeat is what it's called now, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Live Die Repeat in the Edge of Tomorrow.
You know what? Yeah.
All you need is kill.
All you need is kill. Hey, I still think that would have made the movie a bigger success.
Yep.
Yes.
And I'd like to make a controversial statement: is Ghost in the Shell would have made less money if the main actress was Asian.
Yep.
I agree with that.
That's a fact, everybody. No one would have saw it.
No one cared, so who cares?
No one even cared when
anime is trash.
Yeah. No one even cared when Scarlett Johansson was.
Nope.
I love how people were trying to spin it like, no, this is a win for us progressives. Nobody saw this movie because she was not Asian.
Nobody saw it because they don't know what Ghost in the Shell is.
Yeah, it's not Star Wars or Jurassic Park, so no one cared.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I would like to talk about a film about an urban youth played by Lil Bow Wow. He plays basketball with Morris Chestnut.
Moonlight?
And Eugene.
Is this,
yes, Moonlight. Moonlight 2.
Moonlight 2.
Moonlight to the Streets.
Stars, what's his
Lil Bow Wow, Eugene Levy, and Morris Chestnut, and they play basketball.
But the thing is the main character, his name is Moonlight. That's confirmed in the first movies. His name is Moonlight. He notices shoes hanging on electric wires, and he grabs them, and
becomes gay.
Yeah, they make him gay, but only when he has the shoes on. So basically,
it's like, I need some dick.
So it's like the scene from The Cobbler where Adam Sandler walks into the shower. So he comes home to the gay guy, and he's like coming, and it's like, he's just in the it's the same exact scene. He's in the shower, and he's like, come to the shower with me, and he tries to take his shoes off, but he's like, I can't, or else he'll become straight. And so he runs away. And then, I don't know, I haven't seen The Cobbler, so I don't know what happens next.
I think Dustin Hoffman shows up or something.
Isn't he like his dad or something?
Doesn't he like date his mom?
He like fucks his mom as his
Oh my
dad.
god.
That's fine.
No, I think that's exactly what happens. She wants to give his mom like one last night of happiness.
Adam Sandler gets away with a lot. Surprisingly, do you remember the scene in That's My Boy where like the teacher is a pedophile and then no repercussions happen?
Oh yeah, he had Banter on the piano.
Yeah.
That was a terrible movie, but
terrible movie.
That was a piece of shit.
I'm not sure if I really want to go through Sandy Wexler, his new movie that just came out.
Oh, that looks awful.
Wait, what movie?
Sandy Wexler.
Oh, with the Netflix thing?
Yeah.
Oh god. Didn't David like make a Fun and Bime trailer out of that or something?
Yes, we did. Fun and Bime starring Adam Sandler, Melissa McCarthy, Martin Lawrence as Big Mama, specifically.
That was a good article.
Asa Butterfield as the shooter.
Yes.
That was an underrated article.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Super.
And Adam Sandler plays a homosexual janitor who has to load up to kill the fucking school shooter.
Oh my god.
What?
Unfortunately, it got delayed.
Yeah, I've heard nothing from it.
Yeah.
What really sucked was the cancellation of Rob Schneider's The Negro.
Yeah, that's a real shame. Because he was shot in the knee, remember?
Yeah, from a Black Lives Matter activist.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Whoa, wait a minute. I just looked up Sandy Wexler. I think it's out on Netflix now.
Yeah, it just...
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I'm
By the way,
Wexler. Oh.
I really want to talk about this movie that I think is criminally underrated. Walk Hard.
The Dewey Cox story?
Yes, it is amazing.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny. We're doing cocaine, Dewey. You don't want no part of this shit.
Huh.
Remember when
cocaine?
the Beatles?
What?
Remember when they met like the Beatles or something?
Yeah, he's like, oh, Paul McCartney, and Justin Long is like Ringo Starr or something.
Isn't like Paul Rudd and Jack Black like?
Yeah. Cocaine.
He like cut his brother's head off with a machine.
No, he cut him in half, and he was like, I've been halved, Dewey. The doctor's like, this is a particularly bad case of being cut in half.
Isn't that guy directing the Jumanji movie? The guy
is he? I hope so.
That'd be funny.
Isn't it? Wasn't it confirmed that in the Jumanji remake there will be no board game?
No, it's a video game. It's like a World of Warcraft kind of thing.
So wait,
I thought it was an app or no?
Because no one plays board games anymore, apparently.
I don't.
People.
I mean, I play on my iPhone.
Imagine like all the rhinos coming out of an iPhone.
I mean, I'm glad that they're doing something new with it, like putting it in the jungle. That's cool.
That'd be cool.
By the way, high point of my day today, I got my question answered on Eric Striffler's 10 questions in 10 minutes.
Whoa, you did?
Yes, I did.
Did they actually say your name, or did they just say the question?
Well, the guy said like from real WY not M3, like he struggled or something saying my name. I was like, okay.
And then did like Eric roll his eyes or like, how fucking
No, he's just like, oh, okay, cool. He's just like, oh, okay.
What was your question?
And I said, give a one-word review on the Marvel Netflix series, and he was like, excellent, great, good, okay, and no.
I still need to watch Iron Fist.
Go ahead.
I don't care.
It's okay.
Okay, I might.
It's okay.
I thought it sucked.
I thought it was just okay. It was good. It's better than Arrow or this season of The Flash.
I'll agree with that.
Okay.
Shit.
So movies.
Movies, everyone. Did you guys
Movies
see that?
so...
It's just the meme just surfaced today, but the Cole or the Dylan's I don't know which one it is, but Cole or Dylan Sprouse on the CW.
Yeah.
It's just like, in case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in.
Wait, what?
I wear a beanie. I wear this hat all the time because I'm a weirdo.
Wait, is it? Does he say that in the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are the lines.
Oh my god, I gotta see this right now.
Watch it. It's great.
I'm a pioneer. I'm a human.
I'm a human.
I'm an explorer. What do
I like to eat. I like to fuck. I like to fight. I like to fuck. I like to have children.
What do I do, Lord?
Destroy the child.
This is their plan. These people are demons.
Now, this is a great segue into announcing. That's right, everyone. Next week, we will be having none other than Alex Jones himself on the podcast.
The week after, you mean? Because we're having Banter on next week.
No, Banter he's the host. Like he'll just be like our Ashley Mova. He won't be worth anything.
Oh, so he's gonna be like a sex slave.
Yeah,
okay.
Cool.
And Alex Jones can just be like, I like to fuck. And then Yes. So,
Cool.
thank you for tuning in to the Unreel Podcast.
Wait, is it over? Oh shit!
I'll end recording,
man.
but we can keep talking. Thank you for tuning into the Unreel Podcast.
Thank you. No,
leave
really, thank
a
you.
like
Thank you, guys.
and a subscribe.
Thanks.
Yes, support us any way you can.
Whatever.
Go to our Patreon.
Give us money. Tell us where you live.
Can you like things on SoundCloud? How does that work? Do you like?
I think you can like things.
Do you sound it or give it a
You
heard?
cloud it.
All right. Well, that's a great way to end. Is with the terrible joke. The end.